Howdy Tex, this is Basti from the German adventure website adventuretreff.de. We are probably the largest adventure gaming website in Europe with over 6,300 registered members and even more regular daily readers. So what a great thing! You're back! I got goosebumps when I saw you walking over Chandler Avenue, and I just would never have imagined that I would ever be able to see this again. So thank you so much for what you guys are pulling off at the moment at Kickstarter. I'm so looking forward to the next updates, and I'm really thrilled. When we reported the news on our site, our boards filled immediately with several threads, dozens of pages, hundreds of entries about Tex Murphy. And I think I can safely say Europe is just excited to see you again, just like the United States or anywhere else on the planet. Well, just like some people said on Kickstarter, adventure games still exist here in Germany, and hell they do. When I look what's going on at our site right now with all these projects at Kickstarter. However, unfortunately, we had just one Tex game being voiced over in Germany, which was the Pandora Directive. Well, I love to listen to Chris Joyne's voice, I just love it. But the German version of Pandora was actually pretty good. Tex Murphy was voiced over by the German voice of Magnum. And believe it or not, it fitted pretty well. So it's probably the most famous game in Germany and the most known game from Tex. A lot of people don't even know that there are other games like Under a Killing Moon or Overseer. So what we did, we talked to the guy who did the German localization back in the 90s for this game. And he said, if there is another Tex game to be voiced over in Germany, count me in. So Germans, if you have not backed Tex Murphy yet because you want to play it in your own language, there's a real chance to get this game in German, just like the Pandora Directive. So if there is enough money, we are likely to probably get the game in German. So please back the game. The more money we have over the limit of $450,000, the more likely there is some money left for a German localization. And the team and voices are still there, they're ready, so keep fingers crossed. And now to another German Kickstarter issue, credit cards. I do say this in English as well. They are not so common in Europe. A lot of people are not able to back the projects, although they would love to back the projects because they don't have credit cards. Now, what can you do if you don't have a credit card? Well, some people gave the hint to buy UCash vouchers at gas stations, which is a good tip, but unfortunately this doesn't work in Germany and some other countries because you can't convert UCash vouchers into credit card numbers here. So there is another possibility though. Prepaid credit cards. If you don't want to apply for a regular credit card or debit card or anything else, then just buy a prepaid one. It's just like prepaid mobile phones, where you're able to control your cash much more easily. You just transfer money from your bank account to your credit card, and that's actually the only money that's available there. So there's no risk of a debt trap or any special frauds. You don't have to give your address to a commercial credit agency, so that's a pretty safe thing. Without wanting to make too much advertisement for any special credit cards, there are dozens out there. I personally use a card called Calixa. And the reason I do this is I think it's a pretty good choice for Kickstarter because if you pay in US dollars, the conversion into euros is for free. So you don't have to take care about any special fees concerning the conversion. And to my knowledge, this is the cheapest way to back a Kickstarter project with prepaid credit cards. The card itself is also completely free. However, you need to be referred by a friend to get the card shipped to your address for free. Otherwise, it's €5. So only thing you have to do is be referred by a friend. Then just enter your address and you get the credit card, and that's it. Transfer money from your bank account to the card and back the projects. Actually, it's pretty easy. If you want to be referred, you can send me an email to this address that's mentioned there. I'll send you a link for the free prepaid credit card, or you go over to our board at adventuretreff.de if you speak some German. Some already use the Calixa card there and they can refer you. But Calixa, one more thing, Calixa only sends cards to Germany, Italy, or Great Britain, so you need to live there. That having said, spread the word, go Tex go, and don't forget, Kickstarter is like cello. If we reach our goal, there's always room for more.